But people see, of course, who ends up being uploaded on YouTube, and they don't know how much happens behind the scenes. When I started the show, I focused on a human. If my questions and my interviews about the essence of human beings, it's everywhere, in Korea and Taiwan and France and UK and New Zealand. For me, it was always a global show, but of course with a lot of focus on my people, my region. But I've always seen it as a human show, so if we're going to do well, this is the journey. It cannot be local only. What's your main expectations? The best case scenario is 3. Medium case scenario 2, good case scenario, and still like thing 1. But let's see, I think we'll get at least 2. Then you will see. You'll see the magic. This is the place? Mafi line. It's very short. Chong Su Dong. Yeah. Look at how cool the drinks are. Food looks so good. Go help her.
He has a big eye for it.
Oh wow, this is really good. This is so good.
Before it melts too much.
This reminds me of my childhood for some reason.
Anas, emails to feel better.
One more email.
That's literally me, by the way. By the way, she's one of us. A night.
I'm a night person. You can't be a morning person. It affects you a lot. And I don't like morning shoots.
Yeah, that's why when you told me like
But that's like
7
the half.
a.m. I'm like, well,
It's not gonna happen.
So you tell me, 요즘 우다케 지내고 오는지 말해 주세요.
I'm exciting because 종로 3가 is first time. 요즘 일 다니면서 운동하고 지내고 있습니다. And I'm preparing my wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm very exciting.
Nice.
행복하게 지내려고 노력하고 있습니다.
Why isn't she happy?
일하는 게 너무 힘들어서 야근도 많고 근데 이제 긍정적으로 지내려고 하고 있어요.
How happy is she from 10?
5점?
How can it become 6?
허니문?
Honeymoon, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Not Hawaii?
친구들과 맛있는 음식 먹기?
That's good. Congrats.
Thank you.
I hope you have a nice wedding. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you. Adon iban one more person here.
Oh yeah.
If we find someone really old, it would be so cool. You want me to stand here? I can stand here. Here. This light is better. Yes. Okay. Bisha, 요즘 어떻게 지내고 오는지 말해 주세요.
아주 좋아요. 왜냐하면은 우리가 겨울 동안에 데모크라시 민주주의 때문에 아주 고통스러웠는데 이제 해결이 싹 됐습니다.
Okay.
왜냐하면은 예술가는 항상 그 자유의 영혼주의자들이기 때문에 거리에 마음대로 할 수 있다.
What's the happiest moment in his life so far?
여러 나라에서 온 관광객들 중에서 이곳에 관심을 가지고 이렇게 사진을 촬영하기를 원하고 아티스트의 삶에 대해서 이 조그만 공간에서도 잘 살고 있다는 거에 대해서 자부심을 느껴요.
What's her name?
유충순.
유준순. 요즘 어떻게 지내고 오는지 말해주세요.
그냥 장사하면서 그냥 잘 지내고 있어요.
How happy is she out of 10?
10점 만점에 한 7, 8점?
8 or 7? Okay, how can we make it 9?
요새 좀 다리가 아파요. 무릎이 나이가 먹어서. 이게 나으면 이제 곧 치료할 건데 치료하면 좀 나아져요. 그럼 9점 돼요.
My grandmother had the same surgery and she's doing much better now.
그렇지.
What's the happiest moment of her life so far?
아들 하나 딸 하나 있는데 다 결혼시켜서 잘 살고 있어요. 손주도 있고. 그때 행복했어요.
Okay, I will tell her something in Arabic and we need to know if it's true. عزم الولد ولد الولد. So, more dear than the son is the son's son.
오케이.
Yeah?
귀여워. 사랑스럽죠?
She's gonna show me her grandchildren. You should come see this. Nice. Very nice.
Very.
This one.
쌤.
Same. What is the most difficult thing she had to go through?
34살에 혼자 됐는데 그 어렸을 때 키울 때가 힘들었어요. 그때는 돈도 없었어요. 머니 노. 서빙도 하고 뭐 여러 군데 알바도 하고 어떻게 하다가 장사하다가 여기까지 온 거예요.
You can tell her I'm very proud of her.
네.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, lovely.
저는 조윤선.
Yunsun Cho.
예.
요즘 어떻게 지내고 오는지 말해주세요.
저는 손님도 많고 바쁘고 즐겁게 지내고 있어요.
And how is she outside work?
제가 월요일마다 쉴 때는 우리 가족들하고 맛있는 것도 먹고 또 절에 가서 기도도 하고 그렇게 지내고 있어요.
If she could teach every child one lesson, what lesson would she teach them?
성실이죠, 성실. 성실한 거를 제1로 꼽아요. 저는 지금도 항상 7시 이전에 나와서 11시까지는 이 시장에 있는 게 저거든요. 저는 그거를 아주 철칙으로 삼아 성실해야 된다는 거. 자식들한테도 항상 성실하다고 얘기해요.
They don't realize what the interview is until they go through it. But everybody else will just tell them it's a deep interview. You don't know what's the experience. You think, oh, okay, he has good questions, but until you actually, like nobody actually realizes until they're in it. What happened yesterday is something that I want to say that maybe a lot of people don't realize that we go through as a team. It's not the first time, it will not be the last time. But people see, of course, who ends up being uploaded on YouTube and they don't know how much happens behind the scenes. For example, I'll give you some examples. I think Bill Gates took us a year and a half or 2 years to get him on the chair. The amount of emails and the amount of screening and the levels of approval is crazy. The same with, I think Sadhguru took us a year and a half. I see yours? Ah, yours is so good, by the way. Yeah, it does. Like a caricature of you. Your ears are smaller, though. It doesn't breathe, that's the only problem. 800.
Because this you don't need the jacket.
No, I like because it's my color. It's one of my colors. It doesn't look good on
cause I'm feisty. You mad in the corner, I'm here sipping iced tea.
The positive side is you think, okay, could have we done anything better? No. Like that's where I feel at least a bit of ease. Like my team and myself, we did everything in our power. Like you can't push more. Now it's all depends on fate, on God, on law of attraction, on manifestation, whatever it is. I think we are looking at it at a macro level, but if we zoom out, hopefully this is all for the best. And whether we get him here or somewhere else, we get him in a good energy and a good sense that we get a great interview in the end. That's what we want in the end. So. ABtalks is, if you watch it, misleading because you think 2 chairs, 2 people, 3 cameras, what's so complicated? It's very misleading, but I don't blame people to think that it's so simple. It looks simple, but there's one of my favorite quotes by Leonardo da Vinci is simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. And I think to see something simple, you'd have to do so much to make it look simple. And that's what people don't realize. I mean, even in Dubai, how a guest arrives, what drink of their favorite drinks is on the table before they go in the studio, what's the music that we choose because they like that singer while we do the photo shoot, how in your face or not we should be once they arrive, and how to get them in a really good time and good mood, because in the end that's what you want. You want an interview where somebody is feeling like they're in a good space and they can trust you and they can be vulnerable. It just doesn't happen as magic, you know. It's one thing for me to have a certain energy and good questions, but also the atmosphere and the ambience and the air-conditioned temperature. And I think the first girl was very honest. You know, Jay was telling me how people might find it surprising if you suddenly go and ask them a question about how they're doing, and we had to find the Korean way of saying how are you really doing. So I learned that by reading off my notes, but it was nice to see how they react. The first girl, maybe in the beginning she gave us a short answer, but of course if you wait, they give you more. And then she said 5 out of 10 good, which was a very honest answer. And we asked her how she can make her life better, and she said just having good meals with friends, which is so nice. Even the guy, the artist, was so interesting, by the way. Like I couldn't understand what he's saying in Korean, but he sounds like he's saying poetry. He has a calm voice, like a storyteller. The lady with the bad knees, how she's working hard, how she lost her husband at 32, I think, or 34. She had to take care of the kids. And then the last lady who cuts the noodles without looking, she said how she works from 7 to 11, I think. Like imagine how hard she's working, and she's still happy. So we had nice interactions here. Like I'm very happy with Korea. It's a very interesting country. Like you can always find, like we're walking, we always find something. Now we're in a coffee shop with some R&B in the back, you know? So it's cool. Yeah, I like them also. Yeah, cool interaction today. I think it's a mix of good question and good energy. You know, a good question, it's a good question. Like, you know, it's a simple question, but it's a good question. And then if you have good energy towards someone, they feel less uncomfortable. So many things you want to do just to increase your chance of a very honest, comfortable, vulnerable interview. And that's what people don't see. It's a team effort. Like I'm just part of this formula. So, yeah.